NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Danielle now will go to the field. Anderson's lined up as the single back. First down at the 29. Slashes to the left side. Anderson's tackled down at the 45.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 45. A foot race to the end zone. The 20. Met by Davis that time. Bill, you always talk about establishing the run early, and they do it with that one big play.
Oh, they sure did. This offensive line and that play, they put a whipping on the defensive linemen and linebackers that time. And a good job by the running back taking advantage of it.
He has blossomed into a big-time receiver in this game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Well, it's not about just the offense. Oh, the offense gives him those numbers. He has shown wherever he plays, no matter who the coach or the quarterback is, he can get it done.
Coleman's all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Manning's unable to connect that time.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
And the kick is good for 3. That field goal gives them a leg up here. Midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board all game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
That return is good for about 20. Coming onto the field, the #1 overall pick of the 2011 NFL Draft, Cam Newton by way of Auburn. First down at the 17. Outside now on the toss. This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes. Second down and 7. Newton's on the move. Gains 13.
Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
Did not get both feet down. He was undrafted coming out of Kansas, but now he's one of the best at his position. Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah, I'm not going to overstate the case for Chris Harris Jr., but I think he's one of the 10 best cover corners in the NFL. He has shown that, and he deserves the money he makes.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Newton in shotgun formation. Now on the move. Von Miller gets to the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, That is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Panthers go with 2 tight ends on this play. Down the field. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Broncos bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
First and goal. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Bill, everything is going right for this team at this point. We're still in the first quarter. What must the coach on the other side be thinking?
He's thinking, hey, can we get this game over with and can I get out of here? He can't believe it. After a full week of hard work and preparation, and to come out and play like this is absolutely uncalled for.
Whitaker on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Panthers really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator, but let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever...
And intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Broncos from the 32. And gains maybe 4. And when it comes to the defense, the buck stops here. Jared Allen, always a force.
Yeah, it sure does. The big old cowboy can get it done. He knows how to pressure the quarterback and get him to the ground.
2nd down and 6. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Harper's the one who made the big stop. The Broncos still driving as the second quarter gets underway. The Broncos will come out in the pistol. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And methodically, he just throws it away. He'll try this one from 51. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good. The lead is now growing with that field goal. Still plenty of time to get back into this one, but there needs to be a mental shift.
Well, yeah, they'd like that. I know one thing. The team that just kicked the field goal, they are imposing their will on their opponents, and now you got to find a way to, like you said, shift this around and get it back in your favor.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. Newton's going to scramble. No one was open. The Panthers have had a tough time moving the football through the air, and it's been part of the reason why they trail at this point. Newton's going to want to pick up his play moving forward, Phil.
Yeah, his teammates, his coaches, they're going to want him to pick up his play, no doubt. It is the worst situation for a quarterback to be in. Losing and not playing well, you just got to do it with your mind, have confidence, and go out there and just let it go.
The Panthers come out at a 2 tight end set. And now Newton's going to take off. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up 4th down after just a 3-play series.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him. And they get there before the quarterback can react.
Stewart is in the backfield. Going for the home run. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Broncos step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
2nd and 4 coming up. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. The Broncos have it at the 29. Owen Daniels makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
In his hands, complete, touchdown. We're midway through the 2nd quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
The Panthers now have even more work to do to get back into this one. The score's 20-0. Webb's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a...
Look at Derek Wolfe with the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Looking long. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin. When Cam Newton gets the time and he goes deep, that is something to see. What a beautiful throw down the field it was, Phil.
When you play the Carolina Panthers, you have to defend the whole football field. They got run plays for the quarterback and the running backs, but man, can he throw it deep. That time he did it, and it worked well. Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side. And the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that. Oh, another incomplete pass. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
The Panthers will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. All right, so coming out of the break, just 2 minutes to go, and a 4th down coming up in this one. Stewart lined up as the single back. The Panthers. Turned the ball over on downs.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
First down at the 34. And that'll probably go as a drop.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Peyton over to Thomas. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Thomas is one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid game, just short of the first down.
3rd down and 2. Could have been intercepted.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on 3rd down.
They'll take it at the 20. The Panthers have struggled in pass protection. Newton's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking, but he's hanging in there tough.
Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Ginn has the reception. Talib's there to take him down.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Had it, but dropped it.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Newton's taking off. And the target, Ted Ginn. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Ginn can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. Looking to go down the field here. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more than the players. All play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
2nd and 5 coming up. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Panthers haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Broncos have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Broncos line up at the 8. The quick pass and completion is made, and it ends up working for a touchdown, pushing the lead to 10. 4th and long. Newton's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Stewart's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Offense now with the shot after the interception, down to late in the first half. The catch will be made deep down the field, and this great play will go for 6, trailing now by 13.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Panthers taking the field on offense, coming up a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today. Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
They bring in the extra tight end.
What a grab by Benjamin!
First down following the long play.
That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Oh, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got second and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Marshall's able to read that play and make the hit. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
3rd and 3 coming up.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run. Well, there's still time to make up the deficit if you don't go for it here on 4th and short near midfield at the end of this game. I think because it's so short, I think you go for it. You never know what the other offense is going to do. Big decision. We'll see what the coach tries.
The Panthers turned the ball over on downs.
I'm not going to disagree with the coach at all making that decision. 4th and short. He just figures his offense, we can get this. Well, he was wrong. Now you hope the defense can come out there and stop it.
First down at the 49. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Tackled down at the 47.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Out of the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion.
No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
They failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Webb gets away, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Panthers offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went for it on 4th down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it?
Absolutely.
Stewart's in the backfield. Single back set. Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Benjamin's tackled down at the 36. Stewart is in the backfield. Staying with the passing game on first down. Dixon's got it on a pass. Had some heat on it.
Newton's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Marshall's there that time for the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Panthers have it at the 39. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Stewart lined up as the single back. And now Newton's going to take off. comes out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, Phil, he scrambled around, and then he moved past the line of scrimmage when he made that throw.
You know, all you have to do, Jim, as long as some part of your body is at or behind the line of scrimmage when the football leaves your hand, that's legal. That time, easy to see quarterback way past the line of scrimmage. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
The Broncos have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. Keep it going. Try to score points and just dominate the other team.
That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
2 hands on the football and has the catch.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Flag is out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Sanders is going to pick up the first down as he's tackled. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And that's Tillman in on the stop. Just a yard out. Second and goal to go from the 1. Makes the grab. Touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Broncos getting ready to kick it off. And this is Whitaker running it out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Panthers seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Newton's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when the offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
That ball has been picked off. He's brought down. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the fourth quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
The Broncos break huddle and show a jumbo look. Got a flag.
Encroachment, defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Second down, 2 to go. He's wide open for the grab. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, it doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Webb's going to test the coverage here. The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Second down and 5. Here's the quick toss. Picks up about 2. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Panthers have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Stewart's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
First down and 10. We'll go ground. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
What a good job by the defense, not being fooled. Here in the fourth quarter, they're leading. You expect the offense to pass, but they throw a run in there, and you're alert, and you stop it for a short gain.
They're going to run it on the toss.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
It's wide open. Gains 15.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense. Picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Now 1st and 10. Newton's running away from the pressure. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Double tight end formation. Newton's on the move. And it's caught by Stewart.
Panthers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Leaps up and comes away with it. That's reception number 2 for him. 1st and 10. And now Newton's going to take off. Oh, it almost picked off that time. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
2nd and 10. Intercepted.